Greetings, fellow book lovers! It is that time again to do my wrap-up for the month, and I never actually posted my March wrap-up, so I'm going to do that here. Did you know that March was the National Reading Month? Yeah, ironic considering I only read 3 books that month. Yep, that's right, only 3. The first one I didn't even read, I actually listened to because I had an eye surgery and I couldn't really look at anything for about a week. So I listened to 50 Shades of Grey. And then Clockwork Princess came out. Yay! That is awesome. I've been waiting for this book forever and ever and ever and ever, and it's finally here and I've read it and it was absolutely amazing. And then towards the end of the month I read Twice Tempted by Janine Frost, which is the second book in the Night Prince series, which I really love, and this was no exception. And now that you've gone over my extremely long March wrap-up, let's move on to my April wrap-up. I actually read quite a lot of books in April, unlike March. At the beginning of the month I had 4 books that I had started but hadn't finished, and actually they had been started for quite some time and I really wanted to finish them, and I did. They were 12 Night Secrets by Jane Feather, The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky, The Vampire Academy Ultimate Guide by Michelle Rowan and Richelle Mead, and The Girl with Glass Feet by Ali Shaw. After those, I moved on to my first ever John Green book, Looking for Alaska, and I really enjoyed it. And then I read a couple more books. A Countess Below Stairs by Eva Ibbotson, The Selection and the Elite by Kiera Cass, and I really liked those. I also read a couple things on my Kindle, the first one being What Really Happened in Peru by Cassandra Clare and Sarah Rees Brennan. It is the first one in the Bane Chronicles and I actually really liked it. I know there were some negative comments about it, but I really liked it because I love Magnus and that was more of Magnus, so I was happy. I also read The Prince by Kiera Cass. It is kind of a prequel novella to The Selection, and it's from Maxon's point of view, and I really enjoyed it. It was kind of short, but I was happy to read it anyway. I also read Adrian's Lost Chapter, which was the original beginning of the Bloodlines by Richelle Mead. Originally she was going to do the different chapters from this different point of view. She decided to do it all from Cinder's point of view, so Adrian's chapter got lost along the way, and well, I decided it is time to read it. It's only like 8 pages long, but I read it anyway. And that pretty much concludes my April. I was going to read 2 more books, but I haven't gotten around to them, so I haven't. But even so, I've read quite a few books. 8 books and 3 short stories. So I'd say that was a success. So it is time for my May TBR. I have decided, due to books coming out this month and whatnot, to read a couple of trilogies. The first one being the Delirium trilogy by Lauren Oliver. Actually, I've read the first 2, Delirium and Pandemonium, but I haven't read Requiem yet. And also I have read Hannah, but I have not read Annabelle and Raven. So I need to finish the series, and I've decided what better time than right now. And then I'm planning on reading the Die For Me series by Amy Plum. The first one, Die For Me Until I Die, and the third one, If I Should Die, comes out at the end of the month, so I will be reading these towards the end of the month because I want to read them in order. Also, Amy Plum has a couple short stories on her website, which I took the liberty of printing in a nice little just printout really, so I will be reading those along with the books. And then in between those 2 I will be reading the Steampunk Chronicles by Caddy Cross. The first one is The Girl in the Steel Corset, And my copy comes with a bonus short story prequel, The Strange Case of Finley Jane. So I will be reading that as well. The second one, The Girl in the Clockwork Collar, I have on my Kindle. And the third one, The Girl with the Iron Touch, comes out on May 7th. So I will be reading those in order as well. So those are my 10 books to be read this month. I think I can do it. Shouldn't be all that hard if I read. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye!